right about the buttons. If too many popped, it would be a nightmare. She changed her shirt and took off the necklace. It didn't show under a turtleneck anyway. Come on, love, we should get going. Her mom held out Rose's jacket as they left the bedroom and headed downstairs. It might be hot later, Rose said. It was that time of year in Michigan when the morning started out frigid, and yet by afternoon, Rose could get a sunburn on her cheeks as she walked the dogs at the rescue with Charlotte. But it's cold now. Her mom gave the coat a little shake in Rose's direction. Rose wanted to argue. Almost. It was a pain to shove it into her tiny locker. But one look at her mom, and she changed her mind, taking it. She threw on her backpack and grabbed a protein bar from a ceramic bowl by the front entrance as she left. On the drive to school, they passed by pretty much all of Cove Lake. The narrow homes sitting close together with small concrete steps for a porch like her own. The town's single apartment building, the busy roadway that shot off toward the grocery store and shopping outlets, the 2 restaurants, tailor shop, clothing store, and 3 banks that made up Center Street. And closest to their destination, the fancy houses, with multiple stories and enormous yards, one of which even had a pond. Her mom pulled up to the school. Its tennis court and enormous field stood empty as the students milled about the flagpole and the wide pavement entryway. The crowd grew quickly at this hour. After 2 full days off, the taste of honey and Macintosh apples still lingering on her tongue from the holiday, Rose wondered what she'd missed. But through the window, she saw the person who would fill her in. Rose tapped on the glass and waved as Charlotte spotted her and bounced up and down. "I love you," her mom cooed in the 1 second the door opened before Rose scurried out. "You too," Rose hollered back as she hurried toward Charlotte, who waited for Rose every morning by the left pillar. "Missed you?" Her best friend enveloped her in a hug that felt extra warm in the chilly morning air. Charlotte's loose cedar brown curls smelled cinnamony, just like her house, Rose's second home, where something was always baking. "How many Jewish holidays are there anyway?" Charlotte linked her arm around Rose's. "You guys really love to party." Rose laughed. That was true. "Too many," she answered. As the sidewalk and concrete entryway filled to the brim like they did every morning, the school entrance finally opened. Throngs of students stormed right in, texting and chatting. There was comfort in being back. Charlotte and Rose followed behind the first wave of students into the hallway and upstairs, jostled about between the bigger boys in their class, while Charlotte whispered into her ear, "What do you think she'll look like?" "Who?" Rose dodged a girl's waving arm as it tried to catch attention from somebody up ahead. "The new kid," Charlotte burst out, her round hazel eyes lighting up. "What?" Rose glanced around, like maybe she could spot them. There was a new kid? Nothing new happened in Cove Lake, let alone a whole person. "You didn't know?" Charlotte asked. As they entered the school and swerved left toward their lockers, Rose answered, "How would I? I only hear things from you." "I forgot to text you," Charlotte shrugged. "Found out yesterday afternoon. Today's her first day. Mr. Morrison had us do a whole how to welcome people activity." Charlotte rolled her eyes. It was hilarious. And guess what? What? Charlotte had Rose's full attention. Muscle memory led her to her locker. "She's from New York frickin' City." Charlotte emphasized each word and raised an eyebrow. "So, you know what that means." But Rose didn't know what that meant. What would someone from New York City be doing in Cove Lake, Michigan? Rose shoved her backpack and coat into her locker. She'd known everyone in school her whole life. The last time they'd had a new kid was maybe in 6th grade, and that girl was from Kalamazoo, an hour away. Rose had either gone to daycare or started kindergarten with all the other students. She could summon memories about everyone.